Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Art, channeling messages from Spirit, Infinite Gratitude. I'm going to do a collective reading for Aquarius. If you clicked on this video and you resonate with the messages, then this video is for you. All my Aquarius placements. Let's pull some cards and read the energy. I'm going to use my Indinkra cards. The cards are shuffled. Spirit, any and all messages for Aquarius. Cautious, on the lookout, Aku Ben. War horn, symbol of vigilance and wariness. Akobin is a horn used to prepare for battle. Mortality, death. Owo Atwedi, the ladder of death. We are only on earth for a short time. This symbol suggests live a good life for the next life. Learn from the past. Sankofa, go back and fetch what you forgot. This symbol is often of a bird with an egg in its mouth, with its head turned backwards while its feet face forward. The Akin believed learning from our past avoids repeating mistakes and helps us achieve our full potential in the future. So we've got cautious, on the lookout, mortality, death, and learn from the past. Hope. Nam Baribi Wosoro, God or the Spirit is in the heavens. This symbol suggests God or the universe can listen to all prayers. Guardianship protection. Nsorama, child of the heavens, stars. This symbol is a reminder that God or the universe watches over and protects all people. So what I'm channeling here is that there's hope in the situation. There is something coming. There's some sort of warfare coming. There's a battle coming. Prepare for battle. And this is quite life or death. Like somebody has to fight for their life here. Aquarius, you might be fighting for your life, or you might be in a situation that's like really intense. And the key here to surviving whatever it is that's coming towards you or whatever it is that you're facing right now, it could be your health, you could be just battling an illness or fighting for your life in some form or fashion. But one thing that's really important to remember in your battle, in your warfare, is to learn from the past. There's something about a past situation is mirroring your present situation or your future situation. There is a lesson from the past here that is giving you hope, that's giving you an opportunity to overcome and become victorious over this battle, over your warfare. If you're facing an opponent, there could be another person that you're competing with, or somebody who's like trying to threaten your livelihood or your well-being, or it could be like some sort of disease or illness, or you could just be in a battle, a spiritual battle within. It's really just however it resonates with you, Aquarius. I feel like this is a three-dimensional situation. I'm just channeling that this is like a three-dimensional battle where you're in an arena with other people, with other circumstances outside of yourself that you're trying to survive or overcome. There's a past situation mirroring this. So you might be like, this reminds me of that experience I had when I was younger, when I didn't know any better, when I didn't have the tools or the resources or the information or the knowledge to overcome something, and you were you were faced with before. So it's important to remember that experience and to do maybe the opposite of what you did in the past. Like you might have made a choice or a decision to go one way versus another, and it didn't yield the results that you really wanted. You learned a lot, and that was the point of going through whatever it is that you went through. But because you've learned a lot, you can apply it now to your current situation or your future situation. And what I'm getting here, this is a future situation that you're preparing for or you're in the midst of. Like this is happening to you like live. Like this is very current. And it's ongoing. So it's not like it's over. You have to continue facing this warfare, this battle. Like there's going to be another battle where you're going to have to be faced with another opportunity to make the right choice and the right decision for you. There's hope in the situation, learn from the past. You have this past experience that you can refer to as you navigate through your current situation. And you'll know how to make choices and decisions because it will really trigger those past memories. Even felt senses are going to arise, and you're going to have to pay attention to your body and what is your body telling you. So use those lessons from the past in your current situation. That it's mirroring these experiences are mirroring each other for a reason. These experiences are supposed to reflect one another, and you're in a different space. You're on a different timeline now. So do something different or move differently than how you would have in the past. And it says here you're protected. You are protected, or you have support. You're being looked over in one form or another. It's starting to look like a test. Like this is really an opportunity for you to apply your knowledge, apply your growth and all the progress that you've made. Just like really pay attention to that past experience. It's very, very beautiful how this is playing out. Like you should feel very hopeful because you have learned so much from the past. Okay. All right, tell me more, Spirit. Bring on messages for Aquarius. Tell us more. Humility together with strength. Dwenemen. Ram's horns. The ram will fight fiercely against any adversary, but submits humbly to slaughter, emphasizing even the strong need to be humble. So you could be in a battle or facing some sort of adversary where you have to be humble, or you have to do things that are hard to do, or you have to do what you're uncomfortable with, or something that makes you feel uncomfortable, but it's like you don't want to run away from what you're being called to do, or you don't want to hide away from the responsibility or the opportunity. It's like you want to take advantage of the opportunity. No matter how uncomfortable it feels, no matter how it kind of triggers you, you want to take advantage of the opportunity and you want to learn something new or grow from it or expand your consciousness in some form or fashion or have a better experience. So in an effort to have a better experience, you are willing to go out of your comfort zone. And it takes vulnerability and humility to go out of your comfort zone. But I see you overcoming those feelings of fear and doing what it is that you feel called to do with strength. And this is another reason why learning from the past is so important, because you're clearly stronger than how you used to be. God, cards are just falling everywhere. Tell me more, Spirit. A good marriage, Katipa. Good bed. This symbol suggests love and faithfulness, such as found in a good marriage. So this could have something to do with your connection or your union, or you could be coming in union. You could already be in union. I don't know how this applies to you, Aquarius, but something about this warfare and this adversary that you're facing involves union. You could be at odds with your spouse, or there could be you and your spouse together. You're not at odds with your spouse. Let me just rewind. You could feel at odds with your spouse or your person or whoever it is that you're seeing or whoever it is that you're interested in. But at the end of the day, it's not you against that person. If you're ordainedly guided to be together, it's you and your person against the warfare, against the battle. And it could be you guys feel like you're being pitted up against each other, or, there's some sort of demonic presence that is trying to get in between you, that's trying to delay your growth, delay your progress as in a union. And the both of you are up against this adversary. The both of you are faced with this battle. And there might be a demonic presence that just does not want you and the person that you're in union with to succeed in your marriage, in your connection. And I don't see you taking no for an answer, Aquarius. Like, I don't see you accepting, like, oh, this person doesn't want to see us together, or these circumstances are putting a lot of strain on our relationship, so we're going to just give up on the connection, on the union. I don't see Aquarius in that energy of like defeat. I see you like trying new things and actually going out of your comfort zone and ascending. Like, you're not betraying yourself. You have a mastery of self-love that I'm picking up on here that is pushing you up out of your comfort zone. It's like, I love myself, so I am going to put myself in these weird situations that make me feel uncomfortable. I love myself, so I am going to try new things that I am not familiar with. I love myself, so I am going to push myself, and I'm going to be humble and vulnerable because I choose to be. Um, so you're on fire, Aquarius. You're very on fire, and you're also overcoming your warfare and your battle. And Spirit is clearly leading you with the guardianship and protecting you, giving you a heads up, letting you know, be cautious, be on the lookout, prepare for battle. This could be fatal. What you're up against could, really hurt you or someone you love here, and you have to, be better than you used to be a better version of yourself. You have to keep growing. You have to apply your lessons and overcome this. Spirit, what else? Any and all messages. Good fortune, peace. So you are victorious. Even if you haven't gotten to the other side of your battle, even if you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, or maybe you do. Maybe you just know intuitively that this is something that I can overcome. This is something that I can become victorious over. This is something that I can have a better experience and achieve, the results that I want, or the results I didn't think were possible. Good fortune and peace, Masayadi. That which removes bad luck. This symbol suggests good luck and being blessed. So, Aquarius, you're blessed, you're abundant, you're grounded, and you have a mastery of self love. Once again, I want to emphasize that. That's pushing you out of your comfort zone like a seed. Like, I'm literally visualizing a seed that is sprouting and reaching the sun. And this is very beautiful. This is very healthy. This is very destined. This is something that's supposed to happen. You're supposed to emerge from your seed. You're supposed to sprout. You're supposed to ascend higher and higher in your maturity. Peace. B. Nakabi. No one should bite the other. This symbol is literally of two fish biting each other's tail. It suggests avoidance and provocation and strife. So, like I said, this is an opportunity. So you can overcome your warfare, and I see you being vulnerable, getting outside of your comfort zone, and ascending for your well-being, for your livelihood, for your sanity, for your mental health, for your relationship. Like you'll do anything to protect your family. Like you'll do anything that whatever you got to do to get out of a certain situation or to grow past some sort of strife or battle, you're capable, and being you're divinely led to ascend and overcome and become victorious. Spirit, tell me more about B Nakabi. Like, what is that about? Democracy, shared destiny, interconnectedness. Fun tan fun nefu den kai mafun nefu. Siamese crocodiles. Siamese crocodiles share one stomach, yet fight over food. This symbol is a reminder in fighting and tribalism is harmful and to be avoided. So that really helps explain the peace symbol coming up. So you are working with a team, or you're connected to a community or a group of people. This might just be your family or your soul tribe, but you're connected to someone that you're working with, or you're connected to multiple people that you're working with, and you cannot infight. You share a stomach with this person, you share a heart with this person, and it's harmful to fight with this person. Spirit, what advice do you have? I feel like that is the key to losing. The key to winning, we already talked about the key to winning your battle. And that is learning from the past and applying lessons that you've already learned to your present current situation. That is the key to overcoming. That is the key to becoming victorious. I feel like you've already taken that key and used it, Aquarius. I feel like in the reading, energetically, you've already decided that that's what you're going to do. You're going to do something new, something different, something that might feel uncomfortable to overcome your warfare and become victorious. But Spirit wants you to be aware of the other side of the coin. On the flip side here, you could lose your battle. You could fail this opportunity, this test, by bickering, fighting with the people that you're closest to or whom you're connected to, whom you share a destiny with. You share a destiny with others. And I feel like you know exactly who these people are in your life. You share a destiny. This could literally be your spouse, the person that you're in union with, your people in your soul tribe. You share a destiny with this energy. And it's so important that you're not against each other and you're against the warfare that you're facing together. Um, and you play a role in preventing the avoidance and provocation. I'm going to get the definition of that word. Okay, so I looked up the word for provocation, and it's like provoke. So, an action or speech that makes someone annoyed or angry, especially deliberately. You should remain calm and not respond to provocation. He burst into tears at the slightest provocation. So, you might be in a very tender situation where, like, you gotta really watch what you say or try to be as observant about your tone and your temperament and how you approach someone, because it could incite some sort of tribalism or quarrel between someone that you share a destiny with. You share a destiny with someone, and it's like you have to be gentle in your approach to this person because it could erupt some sort of bickering that will put you both behind, that will sabotage the both of you. So I don't like the feeling of walking on eggshells, but in this battle, in this arena that you both are in, it's like someone has to be willing to be cautious and on the lookout and to be considerate of who they're on the same team with, or be watchful of the people that they are sharing a destiny with. Acknowledge the fact that you might share a destiny with someone and you have to care, and vice versa. So try not to step on anybody's toes, basically. And I feel like that's not even a thing to you, Aquarius, because of the fact that we got all of these messages about learning from the past, protection, guardianship, hope, a good marriage, good fortune, peace, humility together with strength. I feel like Aquarius already knows, yeah, I wasn't going to provoke that person. I wasn't trying, I would never intentionally hurt this person. I would never intentionally try to sabotage us or ruin what we have or slow us down or delay the union, the connection, or keep us in a situation that we both need to get out of. Like, Aquarius has the right mentality to ascend and overcome a certain warfare or battle. And Aquarius is using all of the lessons from the past and is acknowledging the way they're being divinely led out of something. And they are humbly doing whatever it is that they feel called to do to keep the peace or to keep themselves in an abundant place, in a blessed place. Um, but Spirit, like I said, Spirit wants you to be aware of the flip side of what would happen if you chose not to learn from the past. You would end up fighting with the people that you need to support you, or pushing people away that are meant to uplift you in this season, which would essentially keep you stagnant, and you will stay in an uncomfortable place longer than you have to. And it takes you being uncomfortable to get out of it. Like, you might have become comfortable doing things a certain way or being a certain way, but you're not necessarily fulfilled in that space. You're just comfortable there. But Spirit wants you to be fulfilled, and you are on the same page with Spirit. You want to be fulfilled, you want to have a better experience, and it takes being vulnerable and humble, working with someone. And that's not a problem for you. I feel like you're doing exactly what you need to do, what you're supposed to do, what you feel called to do. I feel like you're strong enough to be humble and vulnerable in the ways that you feel called to. Spirit, one last message for Aquarius. Fence, Iban, safety, security, and love. That's the best way to end this reading. The home to the Akin is a special place. A home with a fence provides security and protection. So you go from being on the lookout and being cautious and preparing for battle, you go from being in a fatal, essentially a fatal situation that could end very badly. Like, this is a situation that could have ended very badly, or that can end very badly, and you overcome and you're victorious. So now you're stepping into safety, security, and love. So this is a completely different energy than how we started. We started with Akobin and we're ending with Iben. Like you go from being at war, going to war, preparing for battle, to this security and this safety and love. So you are victorious and you are succeeding and you are overcoming your warfare, Aquarius. You already know what could happen if you chose differently and you're choosing the best decision that you can make for you, your community, whoever it is that you share destiny with. Like you're making great choices and decisions for everyone that you share a destiny with here, and you're doing your part. So I want to say congratulations. Like, this is a huge accomplishment. This safety, security, and love here is a huge accomplishment, Aquarius. And like I said, you could be in the midst of your battle still, but as your reader, I'm just happy to announce that you will be victorious. Peace.